Okay, people, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope, Yeah, the Atari VCS is awesome, man, and there's 3 new games on the Atari VCS, which makes it 246 games on the Atari VCS store, and there's more to come. So we have 3 new games, right, all of which are indie dev games. This one here, Up plus plus, sort of like a Breakout. Now, the thing with this game is, well, I'll show you. Right, you don't control the paddle. What you control is the spaceship, And you see the pink spaceship. Well, you have to navigate through this, and you see the gap on the top right hand. With the fly the ship through that gap. Now, the paddle and the ball does that itself. We control the ship. And I have to get through that gap, man. See the gap, So again, this is fairly cheap, man. And it's fucking deadly, in my opinion. It's a different take on Breakout. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool, in my opinion. And if you're into Breakout style games, and you're gonna like this one, So you could use the Atari VCS joystick or the controller. I'm using the controller. Now you will press the A button to fly the ship up. So you just have to navigate through that gap at the top of the screen. It's moving from right to left. But you have to avoid the ball. So it's easy. I'm doing this one-handed. That's why I'm doing badly. But it's an awesome game. It's an awesome idea. And it's awesome that these indie devs are still making games for the Atari VCS. So awesome in my opinion. And a big shout out to all these awesome indie devs. Keep it up, man. Keep making the game. See, you have to fly through the gap. And it's a deadly game, in my opinion. Up plus plus is the name of it. Now, this is the cheapest out of the 3 new games, and it's pretty cool. It's Atari 2600 style graphics, which is awesome. The gameplay is awesome, and yeah, so pretty cool, And you have like 3 lives, each hit you take, the ship gets smaller and smaller. And like say, the paddle moves itself, the ball moves itself. You just control the ship, and you have to get through that gap at the top of the screen. Now that yellow square thing that's moving up and down on the left hand side of the screen, I don't know what that does. But yeah, this is an awesome game, in my opinion. And you got the scar at the bottom there, 614. So that's pretty awesome, So I'm gonna go back to the dashboard and show you the other game. So that's the name of this game, Up plus plus by Jamitronics LLC. So an awesome indie dev, and this is brilliant, people, So the Atari VCS, man, it's not going anywhere, man, and it will get more games in 2026, And it's awesome that these indie devs are putting games on the Atari VCS, Now, I've bought and purchased, I've bought and played every game on the Atari VCS, and yeah, I mean, they're all awesome games. Now, the next one here is Chate the B 2600, So you're this bee and you have to pollinate flowers. So you will just fly around the screen and you have to collect those flowers. But each time you do, just like a brick or something like this, and if you hit the brick too much, it kills you, So you place that bee there, and you have to collect all the flowers, but you have to avoid the yolks, those green yolks, and you fall to the ground. So, and if you hold the A button, the bee flies faster. So it's a pretty cool game. Again, Atari 2600 style graphics. They're just from something like $5.99, but it's awesome in my opinion. Just collect the flowers and avoid everything else. And that's it. And you could continue or not. I'm going to continue, man, So yeah, more awesome games on the AtariVCS, 246 now, and this is awesome in my opinion. And they're fairly cheap games, and they're fun games for what they are. So yeah, I mean, get them. Get the AtariVCS and play these awesome games, So yeah. Yeah. It's hard to avoid those yolks, because as soon as you collect the flour, the object appears right in its place. So it's hard to avoid hits, man. You know what I mean? Because the second you get it, the green yolk shows up, and it's an awesome game in my opinion. You have 3 lives, and you got a health bar, which is pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure that if you got like 10,000 points or something, you get an extra life, because that's how most Atari 2600 games work. You get 10,000 points, you get an extra life. But you have unlimited continue, so you can keep trying, man, So awesome game. This is Chitay the B 2600 for the AtariVCS. My opinion, go for it, man. You've got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Again, with this game, you use the AtariVCS joystick or the controller. I'm using the controller. I think you hold on the A button and he flies faster. So yeah, pretty cool. In my opinion. So yeah, I hope these awesome indie devs keep releasing games on the AtariVCS. And I say they will, because it's a win-win for everybody, man. I just hope Atari give these indie devs the credit and the recognition that they deserve, because they're the ones that are really keeping the AtariVCS alive by putting their games on it, man. Atari, I don't think Atari see the VCS as a priority anymore, which I think is a mistake. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the dashboard and show you the third new game that came out. So awesome stuff, people. In my opinion. So the third game is I believe a Kraz Productions game, which is awesome, because this Kraz guy, shout out to him. He's released a lot of great games on the AtariVCS, and this is another one. So this game right here, Bell of the Dragon 2600. So you go into that, man. So the Bell of the Dragon, again, so it's like a platforming game. Up the jump, sort of like Pitfall, I guess. You have to jump over stuff. So pretty cool. And yeah, so yeah, pretty awesome in my opinion. So I've got to find a key, I guess, to open the store, this gate or whatever it is, man. So yeah, I mean, it reminds me a lot of Pitfall. So I've got to find a key, I guess. That's getting killed there. So in my opinion, play these games. They're awesome. They're fairly cheap, and awesome stuff. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's an awesome game in my opinion. Again, you can play the game with the AtariVCS joystick or the controller. I'm using the controller. So there's the yoke I have to get, I guess, to open that gate. You know what I'm saying? So I've got to go back and keep jumping up, man. So yeah, pretty awesome in my opinion. Yeah, pretty awesome. Yeah, so awesome. Yeah. Oh, there's the key right there, So this is awesome. So I got the keys. So I got to go back down, I guess. but I can't just fall to me that, you know what I'm saying, I got to go down, you know. So, yeah, pretty awesome, in my opinion, you know. Awesome stuff, you know. Yeah, 246 games now on the AtariVCS. There's more to come, you know. Awesome stuff, people, you know. And there's that gate again, you know. Shoot open. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty awesome in my opinion. It reminds me a lot of Pitfall, which is good. You know, yeah, so awesome game in my opinion. I think it's the best out of the three. But it depends on what sort of games like, you know. We prefer platformer games to the other sort of games. There's a spoiler down there, so yeah, so it reminds me a lot of Pitfall, which is good in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video there, man. Three new games on the AtariVCS. They're all awesome in my opinion. This is the best one out of the three, in my opinion. So pretty cool. There's that spoiler. I'm gonna have to get by him now. Oh, shit, should have jumped over. I've got a health bar. Okay, that's not good. Lightning, man, you know. So you have to time it right, man, you know. Oh. I've got another hit there. It's a good thing you have a health bar, you know. It's hard to find a green key. So, yeah, he's got the idea with this game. I think it's awesome, in my opinion. You'll have great fun with this game and the other games as well. So, we're going to go back to the dashboard, you know. So, again, this is a Bell of the Dragon 2600 by Art Falco Games and Crash Productions. So, another awesome game, in my opinion. The best out of the three new games. And this is awesome that the VCS is still getting games made for it. And we will see more games on the AtariVCS in 2026. So just get it, support it, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? You got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Plus, we can play, we can emulate pretty much any system I want to, you know. But I look supporting indie devs on the AtariVCS. So look, buying their games on the VCS store. We have tons of games here, people. Yeet for Cosmic Custodian. You got Vector Guard Zero. These are all awesome games, man. Yeet Fighter, which is a 2600 version of Street Fighter, which is pretty cool. You know, you got Orange Pixel games as well. Neoteria, which is pretty cool. The Amaganoid Chronicles. These are all awesome games in my opinion, and people should definitely get them. Last Stop there at the bottom, which uses the Unreal Engine. So the AtariVCS is capable of more than even Atari now, man. But fair play to these awesome indie devs. They keep releasing these awesome games, and more are coming for the VCS in 2026. So don't listen to people that are saying that it's a failure and all that sort of stuff. Commercially, yes, but fan-wise, I mean, it's got a great community. The AtariVCS, especially on Facebook, with the AtariVCS fans, backers, and enthusiasts. I'm a member there, and it's a great community. Gamers supporting gamers and the AtariVCS, so it's a win-win for everyone, and everyone is having fun, and these awesome indie devs are making money on it. And Atari are making money. Look, unfortunately, Atari just don't see it as a priority. I hope that changes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, awesome games on the AtariVCS. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. So yeah, I'm going to just go to the store real quick. Just to show you, there's 246 games on the AtariVCS, you know, and see. Yeah, so awesome stuff, people. And these games, like, and I had to like a shout out to these awesome indie devs. They update their games to make them better and fix glitches and bugs and stuff like this. So it's awesome that they support these games. I mean, they don't just release them and that's it. I mean, if there's a problem with a game, they fix it, to upgrade, the updates to make it play better and stuff. So awesome, just awesome stuff in my opinion. Now. So 3 new games. AtariVCS, in my opinion, is good. Up plus is awesome. But the best out of the 3, in my opinion, is Bell of the Dragon 2600. So awesome stuff, people. You know. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Looks like the AtariVCS, it will get more games in 2026. It's capable of so much more than people give it credit for. You can emulate pretty much any system you can think of. You know what I'm saying? Through various methods, you have tons of options with the AtariVCS. I mean, you can emulate games straight through the Chrome browser, which is built into the AtariVCS. You can emulate games through PC mode, Dreamcast games, GameCube games, whatever you want to do, man. Now, my AtariVCS is only 8 gigabytes of RAM. So with that, we could play pretty much every game from the PS2, every system and handheld arcade game you could think of. Now, if we did upgrade my AtariVCS to 32 gigabytes of RAM, we could play PS3 games, no problem. Xbox 360 games. Now, it struggles at doing those at 8 gigabytes, and PS4 is impossible with 8 gigabytes of RAM. If you want to emulate PS4 games, you really should upgrade your AtariVCS, because I've tried to emulate games for the PS4. The VCS, my VCS isn't powerful enough. I'm getting audio but no picture, so but I'm more than happy with what I have. I don't want to upgrade my AtariVCS because I know if we tried doing that would damage it, and I don't want to do that because I'm happy with what I have. Mainly I like buying these awesome indie dev games and supporting them because they support the AtariVCS. So look, it's a win-win for everybody. So that's it, man. As soon as if any new games are out and come out for the VCS, I'll make another video. But 246 games, because I bought them all, I played them all, and in my opinion, there's not one stinker here. And I'm being completely honest with you. I mean, there's not one game here that pisses me off or makes me angry. You know, I always have fun playing these games, but they're all like arcade 2600 style games. So, you know, they are what they are, and I like those sort of games because they take inspiration from other games that came out before on the Atari 2600, which is awesome. They just put their own new idea and their new angle on it, which is awesome. But I really hope Atari release games themselves on the VCS. Make more Atari recharge games, like Night Driver Recharge or Millipede Recharge, Star Raiders. I really hope they do. But I just got the feeling that Atari are finished with the VCS. I mean, they sold out. They've sold out all their Atari VCS stock, and I'm hearing that they're not going to make any more, which is sad, which is a shame. But the indie devs will keep supporting it because they're making money off it. The fans are happy, so that's it, man. Like I say, the VCS will get more games in 2026. I'm hoping, like I say, Atari make more recharge games, like Night Driver Recharge, Millipede Recharge, Star Raiders Recharge. But they should, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they're going. I just got a feeling that they're not going to, you know. But it is what it is. But they're my opinions, who knows? You know, Atari probably will make more games. So maybe Atari still see the VCS as a priority, but I just don't think so, you know. But fair play to the indie devs, like I said, like Orange Pixel, Crash Productions, you know, Blue Sunset Games, all these awesome indie devs, Metgan Games, Metgan Multiball, tons of games, man. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. 3 new games on the VCS, 246 games, AtariVCS 2600, up plus, Bell of the Dragon 2600. So you got nothing to lose, right? But I think the only way to get a VCS now is on eBay or something like that, because Atari don't make them anymore. But they should, but I don't think they're going to. So they're my opinions. Like, yeah. So yeah, the AtariVCS is awesome. I love it. Now I've had with more fun playing games on my VCS than my other systems, man. You know, and we can play any game I want, man. Pretty much, you know. Like, you know, we can play any PS1 game, PS2 game. PSP, PSV, you name it. So it's better value than the PS5 in the fact that we can play all those systems. Because with the PS5, they only give you the games that they want you to play. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it is what it is, you know. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. The AtariVCS is awesome. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so get these games, in my opinion. Play them, enjoy them. And yeah, I mean, you won't get bored with the VCS. I can promise you that, man. Especially if you like playing tons and tons of retro games, you know, and if you like supporting indie devs, you know, it's a great community on the AtariVCS over on Facebook. The AtariVCS fans, backers, and enthusiasts up been a fan there since since it started, man. Since 2020 when it first started. It's getting more and more members and it's growing over time. So yeah, even though Atari seem to have given up on it, the fans sure haven't and the indie devs haven't, so that's a good thing. Whereas that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. The AtariVCS is awesome. We will see more games in 2026. I'm hoping Atari give these awesome indie devs the credit that they deserve, man. That they should reach out to these people and say, well done, keep up the good work, because that's all they I mean, Atari do pay them, so but they want more than that, and they deserve more than that, in my opinion, because of the work they put in to make these awesome games. It's just awesome, man, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, man. So I'm going to play more of these awesome games and relax when I'm saying it. So that's it. I can't think of anything else left to say. Just get these games, play them, enjoy them. You won't be disappointed. The AtariVCS will get more games in 2026. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah. So I'll put this. I'll say this, right? The AtariVCS is a commercial failure, but it's not a fan failure. That's important. You know what I'm saying? The fans like it. They want to see more games on it, and we will see more games on it. We'll just hope Atari put more games on it. Like I said, more Atari Recharge games, like Nitro Recharged, Millipede Recharged, Star Raiders Recharged, but I just don't think they're going to. But if they do, they won't release it directly on the VCS. They'll put it on every other system, which is a shame, man. But that's the way it is, you know. So that's it. I'm going to end it there. I hope everyone has a great day. Play Atari today. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah. Today to be Bell the Dragon 2600 up plus awesome new games on the AtariVCS. Okay, so that's it. I hope everyone has a good day. Take care. All the best and bye bye.